spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal.
If you had you a snow bunny.
Thank you, Sister Avanti. $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20. But thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Can you sit? What?
I can stand.
No.
Boo.
Sit real quick. Sit. Just sit. Sit.
No.
Babe, sit.
No.
Sit.
Hold on. Oh. Listen. We gonna talk about this dude, Nana the Soul. Like, whose mans is this? Whose mans is this? Is this Dr. Umar Johnson's man? Whose mans is this? Hold on. I don't see those Cash App donations. Listen, Nana the Soul, he probably gotta also send Cash App donations to Queen Ifan Tunde. Queen Ifan Tunde. Look, man, listen. At the end of the day, for those of you who don't know, Dr. Umar's niece just married the white man. I told y'all, if you tell your children don't date this race, they're gonna end up marrying that race. You cannot control people. At the end of the day, I repeat, if you tell and preach to the world why this man is bad, they gonna want to see that for themselves. I repeat, they gonna want to see that for themselves. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Now, we're gonna talk about Nana the Soul. He is literally asking for Cash App donations after he was supposed to be on semen retention. After he was supposed to be on semen retention, listen, I keep telling you, you gotta have your own relationship with Jesus Christ, because they're gonna use the Lord's name to receive Cash App donations. They gonna use religion. They're gonna play on your weaknesses. At the end of the day, Nana the Soul is playing on your weaknesses. He got 29K and he can't even not relapse. He can't stop relapsing. At the end of the day, I'm 163 days in. Will I relapse before 7 years? The 7-year mark? In the words of Dr. Umar, never. I'm going to show you how a 23-year-old can go 7 to 10 years and make zero excuses. Listen, it's not, age is just a number. I repeat, age is just a number. Once you realize age is just a number, they like to say, oh, your hormones are raging at 18. They are raging. But you relapsing is a choice. You know how like Kanye West said slavery was a choice? You relapsing is a choice. No matter what urge, bro. If I feel an urge at 2 a.m. in the morning, I have a 24-hour gym here on the first floor of my luxury apartment. My luxury apartment complex on the first floor, I have a 24-hour gym, which means I could go to the gym at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 1 a.m., 12 midnight. The gym never closes. The gym never closes. You got to have access to this building to get inside the gym. If you don't have access, you can't get to this gym. This gym never closes. So I advise all you do is to get a 24-hour gym. And if you ain't got a 24-hour gym, you still have options. You can buy weights. Listen, I recommend you doing weightlifting on retention, because just doing push-ups, that's not enough. That is not enough. Listen, I do 50 push-ups every time I see one of these Latina bubbles, or I see a melanated bubble, or I see a Caucasian bubble, or an Asian bubble. They got Asian bubbles. So I do 50 push-ups every time I feel like, oh, it's getting real. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Listen, I'm not going to take off all my clothes. I'm going to start banging out 50 push-ups instead of getting behind her and banging her out. At the end of the day, 163 days in, I got women at the coffee machine saying, oh, you have a nice day today. it sound like this music. When women talk to me, it sound like this music. I swear on everything I love. And I'm not even relapsing. You don't see them in my... Babe, sit down. Sit down. Babe, sit down. No, I'ma stand up. She don't even see his leadership. And you relapsing to her? We don't control women. We give women free will. But that's how you know if a woman really see you as the leader. When you say, siéntate, por favor, and she sit down, she see you as this. She don't see none of the soul as that. He don't even see himself as that. He cannot stop relapsing. Why does he keep relapsing? And then he gets 75 comments saying, yeah, you got this, none of the soul. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. That's how the melanated community is. Once you fall, once you go down in life, there are 1,000 people in your comments. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. You got this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you not relapsing and making zero excuses in life and really executing in life, there ain't nowhere to be found. When life is like this, as a melanated dude with neck tattoos, they don't want to hear that. They think they're victims. I told you, it's more victims. Victims is the 99%. The 1% are not victims. You cannot expect the 99% of victims to rock with your content. You just got to understand that. But at the same time, that gives us no excuses because we not victims. We're not going to say, listen, I'm done with this YouTube stuff. They not showing love. I gave myself a 7 to 10 year plan. A 7 to 10 year run. I'm going to get the Maybach, the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Either way it go. None out of soul. He's trying to make you get female attraction just so you can get in a relationship. You think she ain't gonna want to let you hit it from the back? You're in a relationship. What do you expect? You think you about to go raw diggity, hit it from the back and not relapse? Are you dumb or are you stupid or are you slow? I repeat, are you dumb, stupid, or slow? Which one? They don't want to walk around and women treat them like this instrumental. On 163 plus days, on long streaks of retention, this is how you walk around in life. You so nonchalant. They talk about the melanated woman ain't feminine. Yes, she is. You just ain't masculine. You don't have energy. They don't feel nothing from you. They feel that lustful energy off you, so they treat me like this. Because I don't need nothing. I hold doors open. I believe I'm the warrior, so chivalry is not dead over here. I will give a woman $100 bill and tell her, how you feeling, miss? And then walk away. I'm not even gonna ask for the number. I'm not gonna say, dang, that bubble fat. I ain't gonna do that. I'll walk up to her and give her, here you go, how you doing today? How you feeling now? How you feeling, sister? I'll do that to an Asian woman. I'll do that to a Caucasian woman. They all sister. Until that 7 to 10 year mark, and I got them Rolls Royces back to back to back to back. And on resources in the multi-millions. Oh, every woman, sister. Oh, I can't get copyright. I can't get copyright. I can't get copyright. That's the thing about YouTube. I can't get copyrighted. I will not be copywritten. I am not a victim. You know the rules. 9 out of soul, you know the rules. This is crazy part about being melanated. They know the rules. You know you can't run in that house with no gun. And when the police come, oh, it's because, nah, you know the rules. So since you know the rules, where is the excuses coming from? You know if you bust that load inside her and you run off, child support coming for you. The U.S. Marshals will find you. You know the rules. You know the rules. If you smashing and passing and you ain't got no resources, you know the rules. If you casually dating in America, seeing what happened to all these other dudes out here, you know the rules. They ain't on your side. At the end of the day, I had a dude. Listen, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that chivalry part 3. I'm gonna make chivalry is not dead part 3. Chivalry was for the warriors. Only the warriors practice chivalry. If you not a warrior, I don't expect you to believe in that. They gonna comment and say, "Well, we're gonna start doing that once the female." I blocked them. Soon as he said that, oh hell no. We know you're not a warrior. You have no bio picture on your YouTube. You're not a YouTuber. You're not on the front lines. You're not a general. You're not tough as nails. We know you're not a warrior. So I don't expect you to show chivalry. You gotta wait in life. I don't gotta wait. Dudes gotta wait till they get a Lambo before they become a YouTuber. I don't gotta wait. I could have YouTube busting before the Lambos. Listen to Lambos, the Rolls Royces, all of that is just a sprinkle in your life. I'm telling you, the Lambos is just going to amplify the woman that's already chasing me. I'm going to just get an added additional 500 females that I already got. It's just going to be an additional, bruh, all the supercars is doing is amplifying who you already are. If you an evil dude like Lil Durk, the Lamborghini Urus, all that's going to do is make you want to call more hits. You was already calling hits before that. At the end of the day, Nana the Soul has no excuses, 0 excuses. I think he older than me. It's about your maturity level. Why do he got his female inside? Listen, he's collabing with other women. Well, how do you feel about a guy on semen retention? Don't you got a woman already and you asking her how does she feel? Ask your woman, but oh, she don't even respect your leadership. I keep telling you, these weak dudes, they need females to save their life. You see how controlled they is? That's how you know Nana the Soul wants to be an alpha male. Because Mr. Organic said, if you don't got women around you 24/7, you GAY. So Nana the Soul, he believed that. Whatever you believe, you shall receive. So he believed that. I didn't believe that. I know I'm not GAY. Nana the Soul, he believed that. So he got something to prove. They gonna feel my pain. I don't need nobody to feel my pain. I'm feeling these biceps and triceps every time I do these extensions and these curls. Listen, if you do curls, you better not never worry about no girls. I repeat, when you do curls, you better not never worry about no girls. At the end of the day, you got to understand, Nana the Soul, he is in a Nissan. It's not a GTRS. It's not a GTR. And he wants the bubbles now. I told you they have no patience. You got 29K. Instead of showing strength so you can get to the 50K, so you can hit 75K, so you can hit 100K, and so on and so forth. This guy is going to ask for Cash App donations. What do you deserve Cash App donations for? This is what the melanated man's problem is. He thinks and feels he deserves Cash App donations, but he does not deliver the results. I deliver results, and I don't want your Cash App donations. I want you guys to also deliver results and get Lambos and get Corvette C8s also. Get Corvette ZR1s. If you don't have the Lambo down payment, you can start off stacking 15K up to drop on a Corvette C8. Drop that Corvette C8 content. Then the Corvette C8 YouTube channel and look, like 90 days to 180 days or maybe a year, it's going to get you to be able to drop for the Lambo Urus down payment. People don't think about that because they need the cat now. They not trying to hear that. This is why they going to settle for a woman that they tell sit down and she's still standing up. Babe, just sit down. Babe, just sit down. Nana the Soul is not the nice guy. They will say that's because he's not the nice guy. He's so not the nice guy. He didn't want to wait to prepare his woman to come into the lifestyle of the Lambos back to back to back. He's not buying pink Lambos for his woman. That's not the nice guy. All he wants to do with his woman is relapse and make her come on camera, and she does not want to come on camera. If she doesn't even want to come on camera, what does that tell you? She doesn't even view herself as beautiful. She doesn't view herself as cooking with Kaya. They don't want to come on YouTube. You settle for a 6 at best because Nana the Soul is indeed a 6 at best himself. I keep telling y'all dudes, these dudes got no patience. All they can sell is sex. He's want to be like a semen retention guru, so he got to bring the females to come show you. But he's still going to relapse. I'm not making no relapse video. If I got to make a relapse video, it's over with. You ain't going to never see me ever again. If I got to make a relapse video, I'm doing different content. I'm about to turn into Kevin Samuels. At the end of the day, that means I could not deliver the promise. I could not deliver the results. A good businessman delivers the promise. I said I'm going 7 to 10 years. I'm not missing out. They missing out on me. I'm that dude. At the end of the day, they don't got that confidence. They feel like, 7 to 2 years is too long. I'm missing out. You're missing out because you don't view yourself as that guy. Not that I'm him. No, I'm that guy. I'm the man. You got to be the man before you the man. At the end of the day, you got to see yourself as the future Koenigsegg driver before you get the Koenigsegg. They not talking about no Koenigsegg's. I might be the only melanated dude who got a Koenigsegg in 10, 15 years from now. From America, speaking Spanish and Brazilian and Italian and English. They want to live a comfortable life, just like a female. I told you these dudes are feminine. A comfortable life? How you gonna live a comfortable life if you weren't born into multi-millions of dollars? Your dad does not own an oil company, so why do you got time to be smashing? That's how you gonna mess your life up. Listen, he love to use Jesus' name. If you believe in Jesus, send Cash App. Man, listen, I believe in Jesus. I'm not sending you nothing. You ain't Jesus. Jesus don't need Cash App donations. Stop playing with Jesus because Jesus fed the homeless fish, bread, and wine. They ate good with Jesus. Jesus is good, bruh. Not the Soul, you need Cash Apps because you want to send it to Queen Ifantunde like Dr. Umar. Listen, y'all take y'all Dr. Umar, use the religion against you just to get Cash App donation self-owned somewhere else. Dr. Umar can't deliver the results either. His niece is with a white man. All that dissing a white man, now your niece getting cracked by a white man. So how do you feel? At the end of the day, no divide. I repeat, no divide. Not the Soul, he's playing on your emotions. That dude must be stopped at all costs. He does not deliver the promise. He gonna tell you, the more you retain, the more you gain. Then why'd you relapse? Monk mode gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.